títún ṣe gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ọ̀mọ̀wé Kayode Fayemi ní ó léwájú níbi ṣíṣí ọ̀nà náà ní déédéé agogo 10 àárọ̀. Iwájú lọkọ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ń lọ, èbúté ire ni ó sì gúnlẹ̀ sí. Kọmíṣánná fún iṣẹ́ òde àti ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Kayode Ṣọ̀gọ́dọ̀yìn ló ń kéde. Búṣù kan bá wọ ọkùn tuntun á sì lé. Ọkọ̀ àná ṣàṣepàtì iṣẹ́ fún tòní. Gómìnà Seyi Makinde wá ń pe gbogbo wa síbi ayẹyẹ ṣíṣí òpópónà Idi-Ape sí báríkì àwọn ọmọ ológun l'Akobo ojú irin Ìbàdàn lọ́jọ́ 15 oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún yìí. Alága àgbáríjọpọ̀ àwọn gómìnà lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí títún ṣe gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ọ̀mọ̀wé Kayode Fayemi ní ó léwájú níbi ṣíṣí ọ̀nà náà ní déédéé agogo 10 àárọ̀. Iwájú lọkọ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ń lọ, èbúté ire ni ó sì gúnlẹ̀ sí. Kọmíṣánná fún iṣẹ́ òde àti ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Kayode Ṣọ̀gọ́dọ̀yìn ló ń kéde. Búṣù kan bá wọ ọkùn tuntun á sì lé. Ọkọ̀ àná ṣàṣepàtì iṣẹ́ fún tòní. Àṣepàtì lórí ẹ̀tọ́ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì òun àjẹ́lẹ̀ owó oṣù àwọn òṣìṣẹ́. Àṣepàtì ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀nà ní tìbútòrò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Gómìnà Seyi Makinde lọ́kọ̀ tòní tó kọbẹ̀ tó sì yọporo. Táṣepàtì iṣẹ́ ọkọ̀ àná sì yanjú, ẹ̀rù kò sì fàya. Tó wá mú dẹ̀rùn bá gbogbo olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Gómìnà Seyi Makinde wá ń pe gbogbo wa síbi ayẹyẹ ṣíṣí òpópónà Idi-Ape sí báríkì àwọn ọmọ ológun l'Akobo ojú irin Ìbàdàn lọ́jọ́ 15 oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún yìí. Alága àgbáríjọpọ̀ àwọn gómìnà lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí títún ṣe gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ọ̀mọ̀wé Kayode Fayemi ní ó léwájú níbi ṣíṣí ọ̀nà náà ní déédéé agogo 10 àárọ̀. Iwájú lọkọ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ń lọ, èbúté ire ni ó sì gúnlẹ̀ sí. Kọmíṣánná fún iṣẹ́ òde àti ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Kayode Ṣọ̀gọ́dọ̀yìn ló ń kéde. Búṣù kan bá wọ ọkùn tuntun á sì lé. Ọkọ̀ àná ṣàṣepàtì iṣẹ́ fún tòní. Àṣepàtì lórí ẹ̀tọ́ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì òun àjẹ́lẹ̀ owó oṣù àwọn òṣìṣẹ́. Àṣepàtì ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀nà ní tìbútòrò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Gómìnà Seyi Makinde lọ́kọ̀ tòní àná sì yanjú, ẹ̀rù kò sì fàya. Tó wá mú dẹ̀rùn bá gbogbo olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Gómìnà Seyi Makinde wá ń pe gbogbo wa síbi ayẹyẹ ṣíṣí òpópónà Idi-Ape sí báríkì àwọn ọmọ ológun l'Akobo ojú irin Ìbàdàn lọ́jọ́ 15 oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún yìí. Alága àgbáríjọpọ̀ àwọn gómìnà lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí títún ṣe gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ọ̀mọ̀wé Kayode Fayemi ní ó léwájú níbi ṣíṣí ọ̀nà náà ní déédéé agogo 10 àárọ̀. Iwájú lọkọ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ń lọ, èbúté ire ni ó sì gúnlẹ̀ sí. Kọmíṣánná fún iṣẹ́ òde àti ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Kayode Ṣọ̀gọ́dọ̀yìn ló ń kéde. Búṣù kan bá wọ ọkùn tuntun á sì lé. Ọkọ̀ àná ṣàṣepàtì iṣẹ́ fún tòní. Àṣepàtì lórí ẹ̀tọ́ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì òun àjẹ́lẹ̀ owó oṣù àwọn òṣìṣẹ́. Àṣepàtì ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀nà ní tìbútòrò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Gómìnà Seyi Makinde lọ́kọ̀ tòní tó kọbẹ̀ tó sì yọporo. Táṣepàtì iṣẹ́ ọkọ̀ àná sì yanjú, ẹ̀rù kò sì fàya. Tó wá mú dẹ̀rùn bá gbogbo olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Gómìnà Seyi Makinde wá ń pe gbogbo wa síbi ayẹyẹ ṣíṣí òpópónà Idi-Ape sí báríkì àwọn ọmọ ológun l'Akobo ojú irin Ìbàdàn lọ́jọ́ 15 oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún yìí. Alága àgbáríjọpọ̀ àwọn gómìnà lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí títún ṣe gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ọ̀mọ̀wé Kayode Fayemi ní ó léwájú níbi ṣíṣí ọ̀nà náà ní déédéé agogo 10 àárọ̀. Iwájú lọkọ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ń lọ, èbúté ire ni ó sì gúnlẹ̀ sí. Kọmíṣánná fún iṣẹ́ òde àti ìgbòkègbodò ọkọ̀ ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Kayode Ṣọ̀gọ́dọ̀yìn ló ń kéde. Búṣù kan bá wọ ọkùn tuntun á sì lé. Ọkọ̀ àná ṣàṣepàtì iṣẹ́ fún tòní. Àṣepàtì lórí ẹ̀tọ́ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì òun àjẹ́lẹ̀ owó oṣù àwọn òṣìṣẹ́. Àṣepàtì ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀nà ní tìbútòrò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Gómìnà Seyi Makinde lọ́kọ̀ tòní tó kọbẹ̀ tó sì yọporo. Táṣepàtì iṣẹ́ ọkọ̀ àná sì yanjú, ẹ̀rù kò sì fàya.
Gbogbo alamọ Honorable Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Ọlátóyè ṣúgà iwájú ọ̀dọ̀ rẹ̀ náà la wà kó jìnnà síbí o lábẹ́ bíríìjì àwọn ṣúgà dynasty àwọn náà yóò rádà tó tóbi síbi iwájú òtẹ́ẹ̀lì ẹ̀yẹn ṣúgà dynasty wọ́n pè orin láti create awareness pé Seyi Makinde ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bíléèdì led by big daddy ṣúgà dynasty àríyìn o.
At this juncture, we'd like to invite to the high table with deputy members of the ESCOs with tags. Please move to the high table. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, and all members of the ESCO, please move to the high table. Only members of the ESCO with tags on the high table. With tags. Members of the ESCOs with tags, please move to the high table. Only members of the ESCO with tags. The Deputy Governor, the Chief of Staff, Secretary to the State Government, the Deputy Chief of Staff, DGBPP, Chairman Advisory Council, the Head of Service, the Deputy Governor, the Chief of Staff, the Right Honorable Secretary to the State Government, the Deputy Chief of Staff, the Chief Justice of Oyo State, Chairman Advisory Council, the Head of Service, the Right Honorable Speaker, the Chief Justice of Oyo State, we also like to invite to the high table the PDP Chairman Lagos State. We also like to invite PDP Chairman Lagos State. PDP Chairman Ondo State, please come forward. PDP Chairman Ondo State.
DG due process.
Please come forward.
Mr. Adefowope. DG due process. Mr. Adefowope. Wọ́n ti wá mí. Honorable Olatunde Kayode Dikin Akínyẹlé constituency 2. Olatunde Kayode Dikin Akínyẹlé constituency 2. Ó kí yẹn kú kalẹ̀. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí Ìbàdàn. Ẹ jẹ́ àfìbàdàn kí Ìbàdàn. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí Ìbàdàn. Ẹ jẹ́ àfìbàdàn kí Ìbàdàn. Olóyè nígbà tí màmá kí bàbá mi. Olóyè Adéàga President General. Olúyẹmísí Adéàga President General. Ẹ káàbọ̀ bá mi o. Council of Ìbàdàn Ẹ kú kalẹ̀ sà. Ẹ kú jókòó sà. Mo kí ẹ kú kalẹ̀ sà. Ẹ kú jókòó sà. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Táíwò Àdìsá. Mo kí Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Táíwò Àdìsá Chief Press Secretary to the State Government. Chief Press Secretary to the State Government. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sà. Ọ̀gá wa. Gbogbo àwọn kọmíṣánná tó wà ń bí ni mò ń kí o. Gbogbo àwọn kọmíṣánná tó wà ń bí ni mò ń kí o. Ẹ dákun ó yẹ kí n ṣe Oríyọmí. Mo fẹ́ lọ gé ọmọ nígbó kí n fi dáná tábí ṣe ṣúná jí. Kásìwé ọmọ bàbá Oríyọmí. Ìsìnkú orúkọ ọmọ nígbó kí n fi dáná tábí ṣe ṣúná jí. Kásìwé ọmọ bàbá Ẹ dákun torúkọ yẹn bá ti dé bí. Ẹ ṣẹ́ni kéré láwùjọ mọ́ o. Ọlọ́run ti gbé yín kú òpó. Ẹ dákun torúkọ yẹn bá ti dé bí. Ẹ ṣẹ́ni kéré láwùjọ mọ́ o. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí kéré ẹ̀ ní padà kéré o ẹ̀ ní dìlẹ́lẹ̀ o mo kí í púpọ̀ thank you. Ẹgbẹ́ mi bàbá mi dáadáa. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí olóyè Ọlásùnkànmí Tégbè ẹgbẹ́ mi bàbá mi dáadáa mo fẹ́ káriwo olóyè ọlásùnkànmí tẹ́gbẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn wọn wà bí mo ṣe dákọ̀ tẹ́gbẹ̀ mo fẹ́ káriwo hó lọ́nà ṣáìdì ibi tí àwọn èèyàn wọn wà àwòs bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ẹ rí ẹ ṣeun bẹ́ẹ̀ ta àwòs bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ẹ rí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí àwòs bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ẹ rí ẹ má jẹ́ àgbàgbé wípé gbogbo àwọn ètò tá à ń ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹ má jẹ́ àgbàgbé wípé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ó ń lọ live and direct lórí tẹlifíṣàn lórí rédíò ó ń lọ live and direct mẹ́ta ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ lórí ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ 98.5 Broadcasting Corporation of Oyo State Fresh FM 105.9 Corporation lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí Olúyọ̀lé FM Àgídìgbò 98.5 Àgídìgbò FM 88.7 FM. Àwọn ọ̀nà mẹ́ta yẹn gbogbo tá à ń sọ ó sì ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí bákan náà ní Àgídìgbò FM Àgídìgbò FM ẹjọ́ àríbí wọ́n láwọn fẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn dúró ń bẹ̀ o. Àwọn ọ̀nà mẹ́ta yẹn gbogbo tá à ń sọ èèyàn dúró ń bẹ̀ o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá gbé sí i gbogbo tá à ń sọ bí lẹ́mọ̀ gbọ́ ń bẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá gbé sí i ẹjọ́ àríbí wọ́n láwọn alájà àwọn èèyàn dúró ń bẹ o ọlọ́ládé agbọ́lá tí wọ́n jẹ́ olórí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ọba nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ mo kí yín màámi o mo dàbí kí gbogbo àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ọba pátápátá pé a kú àtìlẹ́yìn Ṣèyí Mákindé o ẹ ṣé gan ni tí wọ́n jẹ́ olórí àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ọba nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ àwọn kí yín màámi o tí wọ́n bá gómìnà ṣiṣẹ́ gbogbo àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ọba pátápátá pé a kú àtìlẹ́yìn Ṣèyí Mákindé o tó ń sojú Ṣèyí Mákindé ní mínísírì ẹ̀ àwọn kọ́kọ́ lọ sí àwọn commissioner for local government and chieftaincy matter àwọn náà ni tó ń di mínísírì ẹ̀ mú tó ń sojú Ṣèyí Mákindé ní mínísírì ẹ̀ ní kọ́kọ́ lọ sí commissioner for local government and chieftaincy matter àwọn náà ni honourable ẹ bá mi yín náà díẹ̀ o ẹ jẹ́ kí n recognize àwọn ọ̀gá wa o barrister ọlásùnkànmí ọlálẹ́yẹ commissioner for local government and chieftaincy matter kí wọ́n á lọ sí land and housing ẹ̀gbọ́n mi honourable ṣẹ́gun ọláyíwọlá bákan náà commissioner for health Dr. Bode Ladipo ẹkú kalẹ̀sà Ministry for Women Affairs Commissioner for Women Affairs Alájà Ọláyíwọlá mo kí yín o ẹ jẹ́ pé wọ́n lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí Alájà Ọláyíwọlá mo rò pé òdodo dé mo rò pé ẹ̀ ní pé yèyé ni torí ìgbé yèyé náà lẹ́ ìgbé débẹ̀ lẹ́yìn bá ti jó lórí àwọn obìnrin tí ó sì dá wọn wọ́n mọ̀ tẹ̀lé lọ bí tí bá ń lọ ni mo kí yín máa o ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa lọ sí ministry commissioner for justice àti ẹni tí tún ṣe attorney general fúnpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ bàbá mi professor Oyèlọ́wọ̀ Oyèwọ̀ SAN mo kí yín sà bákan náà commissioner for budget and planning professor làwọn náà o professor Musbau Babatunde mo kí yín sà ẹ jẹ́ n fò bí information ni ẹ jẹ́ n fò bọ́dá mi Dr. Wasiu Ọláwálé Ọlátúbọ̀sún commissioner for information culture and tourism mo kí ẹ̀yin náà commissioner for special duties Alhaja Jọkẹ́ Sanni mo kí isma ẹ kú kalẹ̀ bákan náà commissioner for environment commissioner for environment ọ̀rẹ́ mi ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ọ̀gá mi Abíọ́dún Òní. lọ́jà yóò ra tílé mi bọ̀ nítorí yóò ta tóbi polówó ọjà mọ́jà rẹ̀ mo rò pé kílè tí ọba wa lóye báwa làwọn àtúnfi jẹ́ DG kàmpéènì Ṣèyí Mákindé lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i fún sáà kejì mo kí yí o ẹkú kàlẹ́ o ẹkú iṣẹ́ o ọlọ́run ní tí ó sùn wá ṣe o. wọ́n ní kí máa kéde pé gbogbo àwa tá a jókòó láàyè àwọn kọmíṣánná ẹ̀jẹ̀ àdìdè ń bẹ̀. apá àlàáfíà ní níbi tí mo ń wò ó yìí àwọn kọmíṣánná ni wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún o. ẹ dákun o àwọn kọmíṣánná nílẹ̀ o àwọn tí wọ́n bá gómìnà ṣèpàdé gbogbo ìgbà àwọn ní ó níbẹ̀ o àwọn kọmíṣánná wa ni o àwọn náà níbẹ̀ o. yes ṣe rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn bá ti tọ́jú nǹkan jù nítorí bá nílò rẹ̀ yọ ọmọ wa kí ni wọ́n á pé bolo fi sí yóò lọ tọ́jú ẹ̀jù ni káwọn èèyàn ọmọ bá dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ti tọ́jú ẹ̀jù ó fúnra rẹ̀ wá rí ìlọrọ màmá mi tí mò ń lọ ọ̀dọ̀ ọmọ yìí ojoojúmọ́ mò ń jí rí wọn tí bá bẹ́ sùn lálẹ́ máa rí wọn bí mo tún jí láàárọ̀ àwọn ni wọ́n rí adájọ́ àgbà nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ fúgbà kan rí tẹ́lẹ̀ rí màmá mi Bọ́lá Jókòó Adéníjì ẹkú ìdógó máa ní o ìdí tí mo fi ń jí ní wọn lójoojúmọ́ ni pé pílò tí mo fi ń rọ nínú ilé máa mi yẹn ṣe wá wọ́n gbé mọ́tò mi sí wọ́n gbé tiẹ̀ sí wọ́n kọ́ ọkọ̀ wọn sí wọ́n kọ́ tèmi sí pílò yẹn nǹkan ti rí láàárọ̀ ìdí tó débì ẹ pè fún wa o a rí yín pẹ́ o nígbà tí wọ́n ń gbọ́ mi màá ní sẹ́nà náà tún ní àwọn ní àwọn àti dr lápọ̀sùn kọmíṣánná for information dọ́jọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan tí kọmíṣánná lẹ́yìn irun àwọn tí wọ́n sáàkó bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn ni wọ́n dọ́jọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan tí kọmíṣánná sáàkó bẹ́ẹ̀. mo kí bàbá mi the distinguished senator Osia Ayọ̀lá Agboola ẹkú kàlẹ́sà ó kì í sà ẹkú nìsà
kọmíṣánná sáàkó bẹ́ẹ̀. mo kí bàbá mi the distinguished Senator Osia Ayọ̀lá Agboola ẹkú kàlẹ́sà ó kì í sà ẹkú nìsà yes sir àṣeyọrí. àwọn tá a mọ̀ kí pọ̀ kì í ṣe Ṣèyí Mákindé nìkan àwọn tá a mọ̀ kí náà lẹ́ ń rí tí mò ń dá kọ́ńkọ́ kan yẹn èèyàn bá ní kọmíṣánná abú ìjọba ó bàjẹ́ o èèyàn bá sí kọmíṣánná ní ọ̀nà múrímówónú orin eégún ni gómìnà ọmọ dá orin orò wọn ọmọ gbé awos èèyàn bá sì sí ọ̀nàrẹ́bù ní ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ ọ̀gbọ́nù kò sí tó lè fún wọn ìgbè impeachment wọn mọ̀ ké ìtí ń dùn máràlú ọmọ dùn àwọn ni kò bá ní ríjọba ṣe ó kí ńlá lẹ ṣe ẹkú oríire o wọ́n á pọn kọrin eléyìí náà kì í ni tó bá dọ̀la ẹ̀ ní pé gbà Ṣèyí Mákindé ń ṣèjọba wọ́n ṣèyí ẹ̀ ní nígbà tá à ń ṣèjọba àwa yẹ commissioner for works ló léwájú wá wá bí lónìí láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà commissioner for land and housing náà léwájú wa lọ́ọ̀bì kan táwọn kẹ́gbọ́n mi táwọn náà mọ̀ táwọn pé Wàsíù Ọlátúbọ̀sún sáré bọ̀ ọjọ́ ń pé àwọn tá à ń retí ti dé lára àwọn tá à ń retí ti dé wọ́n bá ti sáré báwọn tán pé gbogbo bọ́dì wọn báwọn mo sì ráwọn kan tán dìde tí gómìnà bá ti dé ẹjẹ́ á gbọ́ o. àwọn press kálukú ti bọ́ọ̀dì kámẹ́rà onírédíò bọ́ọ̀bẹ̀ gómìnà ti dé o gómìnà ti dé o ẹjẹ́ á dúró déédéé o gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ Ọ̀dúndún Asòdédọ̀rọ̀ the chief engineer of modern Oyo State the extraordinary builder of modern Oyo State is here.
Fayemi, please appreciate them as a late way into this environment.
alágbàgbé àwọn gómìnà lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà.
gómìnà dé o.
ọ̀mọ̀wé.
alágbàgbé àwọn gómìnà lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà. ọ̀mọ̀wé John Kayode Fayemi àti gómìnà wa nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ the chief engineer the extraordinary builder of modern Oyo State His Excellency Engineer Abiodun Oluseyi Makinde the Ọ̀dúndún Asodedero the people's governor ẹ káàbọ̀ sà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ní ẹ káàbọ̀ sà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ní ẹ káàbọ̀ sà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ nínú àwọn ń dùn sí i o ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ní orí àwọn wú ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ wọ́n ní àwọn ò ní gbàgbé rẹ láéláé o Ṣèyí Mákindé Ọ̀dúndún aláṣeyọrí one ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ kì í káàbọ̀ o you are welcome sir.
We'll take the national anthem. We'll take the national anthem.
Ká kọ orin àpilẹ̀kọ.
Iṣẹ́ yá, iṣẹ́ yá.
Take your seats warmly. Your Excellencies, Royal Fathers, distinguished and eminent personalities here present. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the official commissioning of the dualization of the 7.252 kilometer Idi-Ape, Basorun, Akobo, Odogbo Barracks Junction, and the newly constructed Akobo Flyover. Today, Thursday, the 15th September 2022. Your Excellency, to start today's event, we'll take opening prayers. And we'd like to invite to the microphone for the opening prayers, for the Muslim prayer, Alhaji Ismaila Adeleke Ayeniromo, Chief Imam Akobo Ojúrin. Alhaji ẹjọ́ ẹ bá wa rìn súnmọ́ bí pápápá.
Alhaji Ayeniromo tí wọ́n jẹ́ Imam àgbà fún Akobo Ojúrin.
For the Christian prayers, the Khan chairman, Lagelu Local Government, Venerable Francis O. Ogunbanjo. Venerable, ẹ máa tẹ̀lé wọn bọ̀ báyìí.
Town chairman ìjọba àbílẹ̀ Lagelu káwọn náà máa bọ̀ báyìí.
Venerable.
صلوا على النبي المصطفى صلوا على النبي الكريم a dúpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run ọjọ́ pé ọjọ́ kò a rí gómìnà wa pẹ̀lú àlàáfíà àti gbákejì wọn àti gbogbo wa lápapọ̀ èyí a máa dájọ́ ń gbà mí tọ́lọ́hùn ní gbà ṣùgbọ́n gómìnà wa dájọ́ Ọlọ́run sì gbà ọba tó ń bá yín ṣe kó má fi yín lẹ̀ ẹ lè dá ṣe ẹ lágbára kan Ọlọ́run lágbára ó sì tì í lẹ́yìn má dojú tì yín o yẹ ṣàṣeyọrí o ipò ìjọba yìí jẹ́ lópẹ́ o má ṣe lálòmọ́ fún yín o aláàánábì lọ́dọ̀ ọ̀la afọláyín kí gbogbo àwọn olóyè àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba tí wọ́n ń bẹ lábẹ́ yín Ọlọ́run bá ní ṣàánú yín bá ní gbàdúrà yín ó dúró tì yín o ntẹ́ ẹ ṣe fún wa yìí àmọ́ lóore pọ̀ tá a bá ti ń bọ̀ alẹ́ àwọn àdàbí ìwọ̀nyẹ́ gbé tọ́mìlà bíríjì là ń tọ̀ ọ lọ tí náà wá ń ṣe wẹ̀rẹ́gẹ́dẹ́ inú wa dùn o Ọlọ́run bá inú jẹ́ o mo kí ìyá wa ó ti ẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àbúrò mi ni ọmọ mi ni ìyá ó ti dìyà lónìí Wúlé Mátù tọ́jọ́ lórí PDP fún gbogbo àwọn obìnrin lọ́yọ̀ state Ọlọ́run fẹ́ yín náà sílẹ̀ o Ọlọ́run bá ní pẹ̀lú yín o gbogbo ẹ̀ ọ̀gá aṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run gbàdúrà yín o la ilaha illallah o ipò tẹ́ wà yìí yẹ ló pẹ́ wàyà kọ́ndìrú wálé kí àdúgbò ìbùkẹ́ ìdìhín wà mú kí tẹ̀dírù àsìdí kàṣùbù mọ̀kọ̀ wílà làkàdíjà kó irisúlí láti àmínú wákùrì sí yìí mi ń jẹ́ mi ìsàdá àhìdì wọ́n sì láṣẹ mọ́. Governor Ondo state èmi ò dá wọn mọ́ o Ekiti state Ọlọ́run bá ní pẹ̀lú yín bá ní dúró tì yín ẹ wá sọ́yọ́ state pẹ̀lú àlàáfíà jẹ́ dé Ekiti state náà lálàáfíà gbogbo yìí náà ẹ ní parẹ́ lórí gọ́vnọ̀ ẹ̀yin náà ó tún jẹ́ ààrẹ lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la Ọlọ́run bá ní ṣébẹ̀ fún yín Ọlọ́run náà bí lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run la hawla wala quwwata illa billah.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you. We glorify your name for what we are witnessing today. Lord, because you will say your word and you will bring it to accomplishment. We thank you, Lord, for the life of our governor, the people's governor, our own governor that you have called even at this time to bring ease to the life of people of Oyo State, to bring comfort to those that are troubled, even to put an end to our suffering in this
the Daualization of the 7.252 kilometer Idi-Ape, Basorun, Akobo, Odogbo Barracks Junction, and the newly constructed Akobo Flyover. To start this event officially, I'd like to make some recognitions, and I want to pray for indulgence, Your Excellencies. We have quite a bit long list here. I would like to do justice and give honor to whom honor is due. I'd like to start by introducing our guest for today. He's the chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum and the executive governor of Ekiti State. Please appreciate His Excellency, Governor Dr. John Kayode Fayemi. A round of applause for you, please. Seated next to him is our own GSM, the pride of the Southwest. Please appreciate with this round of applause that makes sense, the GSM sense. Appreciate our executive governor.
Àtẹ̀wọ̀ gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́.
Seyi Makinde FNSE. A round of applause.
Àbúrò àsọ̀bẹ̀lẹ̀rọ̀.
Seyi Ẹ̀dà.
Engineer.
Seated next to him.
Engineer, the extraordinary builder of modern Ọ̀yọ́ State. Ẹ bá pàtẹ́wọ̀ Seyi Makinde lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Seated next to him is the Deputy Governor of Oyo State, His Excellency, Barrister Abdurrahim Adebayo Lawal. We have a former First Lady here with us today, Her Excellency Laja Mutiat Ladoja. The Speaker of the Oyo State House of Assembly is ably represented here by the Chairman House Committee on Works. You're most welcome, Honorable Olagide Akitunde. Oh, sorry. We appreciate you, Honorable Makinde. You're welcome. Your Excellency, representing the Chief Judge of Oyo State here today, is ably represented by the Lord Justice R.V. Akintola. I'd like to specially recognize members of the Federal House of Reps here present. Honorable Stanley Adede is here. Honorable Abbas Adigun Agbowori, Honorable Yemi Taiwo, you are most welcome. I'd like to recognize the governorship candidate of Lagos State, flying the flag of the PDP, Honorable Olajide Jado. Honorable member representing Lagelu State constituency, and all honorable members of Oyo State House of Assembly here present, you are most welcome. The Secretary to the State Government, Mrs. Olubanwo Adeosun, is here with us. The Chief of Staff, Honorable Segun Ogunwuyi. We have a former Chief of Staff here with us, Chief B.C. Ilaka, and yet another former Chief of Staff, Dr. Saka Balogun. We have the Head of Service, Alaja Ololade Agbola. We have the Deputy Chief of Staff, Honorable Ademola Ojo Ijaya. The Chairman Advisory Council Committee to the Governor, Senator Ayola Agbola. The Honorable Commissioner for Public Works, who's our host also here today, Professor Kayode Shongodoyi. Your Excellency, I'd like to specially recognize all Honorable Commissioners here present. Please wave, we appreciate you all Honorable Commissioners. I'd like to specially recognize the former Speaker, in Oyo State, and Member, Advisory Council Committee, Senator Monsurat Somono. All Honorable Commissioners, once again, you are highly recognized. The DGB due process, Ms. Tara Adefope is also here with us. I want to make a special recognition, foster mother to our own governor. Please appreciate Mrs. Victoria Modupe Alo. I'd like to also recognize, also in our presence here today, Ambassador Aderonke Adefope. Our host chairman, local government chairman, for Lagelu local government, Algon chairman, and all members of the Algon here in Oyo State, local government chairman here present. Please wave wherever you are. Thank you for coming. Chairman, PDP Southwest, Honorable Soji Adabodo. You are most welcome, sir. Honorable Daniel Ogunbero is our own chairman here in Oyo State. PDP chairman of Oyo State, you are most welcome. The PDP Deputy National Secretary, Honorable Architect Setoji Moshodo, you are welcome. I'd like to recognize PDP Chairman from Ondo State, Honorable Fatai Adams. From Ondo State, Honorable Sikiulai Ogode. From Lagos State, Honorable Phillips Olabode Agodi. From Osun State, Honorable Fatai Adams. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you so much. Your Excellency, I'd like to specially recognize the Olubadan Council here present. Our royal fathers here present, we specially recognize you. My colleague here will do the honors in our program. manner. The Central Council of Ibadan is ably represented by the President General Prince Adeaga. Your Excellency, I'd like to recognize Senators incoming, our flying senatorial candidate in your state, Chief Joseph Olasupomi Tege, Honorable Akinwole Wale. Also, finally, for a month of time, Your Excellency, to step down this recognition, but I will not stop without recognizing colleagues from the 4th Estate of Rem, the media. You are most welcome. Distinguished and eminent personalities here present, you are all welcome. My name is Odogbo Barracks, I'm Special Assistant of Communications to the Governor, and we'll be your guide here today alongside Alhaji Oriyomi Hamzat. He will recognize especially our royal fathers.
ẹjọ́ máa fi yẹn lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn orí adé wa rọ̀lẹ̀kẹ̀ tí wọ́n wà ní kábọ́ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá wa Olúgbọ́n ti ilé ìgbọ́n ẹ bá ń ṣe kábíyèsí o kábọ́ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá wa Ọ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ ti Ṣakí Ìlúfẹ́mi lóye wa ẹ bá ń ṣe kábíyèsí o a fi àwọn méjèèjì a fi wọ́n kí orí adé àtọrọ̀lẹ̀kẹ̀ tí wọ́n wà ní àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ Olúbàdàn ilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn wọ́n ti kàn sí wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan kí n tún wọn kí pé kábíyèsí o ìyẹn la fi bọ́ sórí ètò ẹ ṣeun.
Today we are here witnessing yet another promise delivered. As a resident of Akobo, Your Excellency, we are grateful. I'm not just talking on behalf of people, but I want to introduce officially my foster mother. One major woman in this environment. If you are in Akobo and you don't know her, you are wrong. Please make welcome to welcome us to Ibadan City. I'd like to welcome the former Chief Judge of your state, Emeritus Justice B.O. Adeniji, retired. Please make welcome, Mama, to welcome us to Ibadan City and let's see. Please make way for Mama.
I seize this opportunity to welcome Your Excellency, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, my own doctor, our own doctor, the indefatigable governor of Oyo State, ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yìí, TSN. But now it wouldn't take more than 15 minutes. A round of applause for my governor. Your Excellency, our amiable lovely governor, you will live long. Wọ́n ní yíyẹ ní yẹyẹlé nírọ̀rùn ládàbàdà yóò yẹ ní alẹ́ yìí. Àṣeyẹ lálákọ̀ ń ṣe kó àṣeyẹ lẹ́ máa ṣe. No weapon fashioned. No weapon fashioned against you shall prosper. To old age, older than your mother. Once again, everybody relax. Ibadan is hospitable, loves everybody, does not discriminate. And that is why Ibadan is growing day by day, and it will continue to grow. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That is Honorable Justice B.O. Adeniji, former Chief Judge of your state. Your Excellency, will proceed with today's event. I will take a welcome address by the Honorable Commissioner of Public Works and Transport, Professor D.K. Shogudu.
Your Excellency, the Excellency Governor of your state, Engineer Makinde, FNSE. Your Excellency, the Governor of Ekiti State, Dr. John Kayode Fayemi, the Deputy Governor of your state, Your Excellency, Barrister Lawal, kindly permit me to stand on the already established protocol. I'm delighted to welcome you all to this official commissioning of the 7.25 kilometers Idi-Ape, Basorun, Akobo, Odogbo Barracks Junction, comprises of a flyover pass across the Lagos-Ibadan-Oyo expressway, expanding the existing simple carriage link between the sprawling city of Ibadan land and the other rapid developing cities on the northeast of the capital city. This project emphasizes Excellency Makinde cardinal mark for accelerated development of Oyo State and confesses the commitment to expand the economy of Oyo State through urban infrastructure development, targeting domestic resource growth, use of doing business, which translates to ease of daily commute for workers, business owners, students, and access to goods and services, improvement in well-being and social activities for empowered. The dualization of the 7.25 km Idi-Ape Basorun Akobo Barracks Junction road was originally conceived and ordered to FNSE on the 19th of May 2017 for a contract sum of 7.17 billion, with about 3.53 billion over 50% paid, but was stalled at 35.6% payment. It was terminated for non-performance in May 2020. For Excellency, the project was split into two work scopes and awarded two alternative project approach separately as follows. The road was awarded on the 5th of November 2020 to Mrs. Frank Sponsor Limited, and the flyover was awarded on the road Daualization construction project, which was awarded on the 19th of March 2021 to Mrs. Ekiti. The major features of the road being commissioned today include clearing, earthworks, construction of reinforced concrete line, access culverts, box culverts, capstone, reinforced concrete retaining walls, complete median and walkway. The pavement is also made up of 150 mm thick strategic sub-base, 200 mm toe base, 550 mm compacted asphaltic bagger course, and 40 mm compacted asphaltic rear course. Other works include lane markings, road signs, and of course we can see our street lights and the traffic control signals. The bridge is a 64 m long bridge, 10.4 meter wide end, and the bridge has 4 spans over the Lagos Ibadan E1 carriageway. The works carried out of the bridge also include the clearing, the abutment, the piers, main guiders, cross bridge, concrete deck, provision of walkway with service doors, reinforced concrete retaining wall, filling of embankment, stone pitching, and additional construction of speed boats around the bridge. In Joshua, kindly join me as I express my sincere appreciation and the part of the staff of the completion support and job well done in the execution of the Akobo and economic history project. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, I have the great honor and privilege of welcoming all to the official commission of the completion of Daualization of Idi-Ape, Basorun, Akobo, Odogbo Barracks Junction and the Akobo General Gas Flyover. Thank you and God bless you all.
Thank you, Honorable Commissioner, Public Works and Transport, Professor D. Your Excellency will proceed with today's event, and I'd like to invite for a brief project presentation by the contractors involved in this project. I'd like to invite on behalf of FACT Sponsor Limited, Engineer Kayode Amos, followed directly maybe by Engineer Aloore on behalf of Peculiar Ultimate Concerns Limited.
Excellency,
búṣù kan bá wọ ọkọ̀ tuntun àsìlé ọkọ̀ àná ṣàṣepàtì iṣẹ́ fún tòní àṣepàtì lórí ẹ̀tọ́ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì òun àjẹ́lé owó oṣù àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ àṣepàtì ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀nà ní tìbútòrò ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́.
Thank God for the process of this project, and I want to thank our Excellency, Engineer Seyi Makinde, FNSE, for giving us the opportunity to partake in the construction of these projects. Many people thought that local
faith in us that we could do it, and by the grace of God, we did it. And I remember at the inception, where many petitions, many complaints were made on the radio, on the television, the governor would say, well, the man is not doing as we are expecting, but I've told him, if he did well, he will continue the phase 2. But if he doesn't, he will not do it. And he will say, oh, she got me by you. Contractor and then she got me, we will say, sorry, I was hearing you, sir. Won't go in that, sir. And by the grace of God, I believe we will not disappoint you. I will not disappoint you. Any other assignment given, by the grace of God, we will not disappoint you. This project is 7.25 kilometer road, spanned from Idi-Ape to Odogbo Barracks. And there are a lot of features that we met on the way, and especially Ojuri. You know, Ojuri, rain has to pass, and we have to construct culvert on which the rail track will be built on, and the rail will really pass on. And we have to make contact with the railway people. You know what that is. And by the grace of God, we were able to do it. Rail has been passing, cars, trucks have been passing. The road is still standing by the grace. I remember also at the Ojuri, the river there, people were saying, one not go over here, one not go Nisheshe, because we had a lot of encounter there. But at the same, at the point, when I was there also, some people are saying, over the way about people in the shape, over the way about contractor in the shape, by the grace of God, we did it. I say, once of people in the shape, but no shape like that. And I believe that we could all see, we have passed through the road is still standing, and we will continue to stand. And by the grace of God, for about a year now, the whole length has been finished, but you know that the bird cannot fly with one hand. That is why we have been waiting for the construction and for the completion of this flyover. And by the grace of God, today, we are all witnessing that both the road and the flyover has been completed. So, Your Excellency, sir, I congratulate you. I congratulate the people of Oyo State. I congratulate everybody. So I thank you very, very much, sir. And I want to remind you, sir, not to forget your promise, sir. Thank you very much.
His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Seyi Makinde, FNSE, His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ekiti State and Chairman of Nigeria Governors Forum, Dr. Kayode, Fayemi, the Deputy Governor of Oyo State and the former Attorney General of Oyo State, Barrister Aloore. For want of time, let me stand on the already established protocol. I want to congratulate the good people of Oyo State for these great projects as said by the Honorable Commissioner, split into two between our organization and FACT, the that just left there. We handle the bridge section. The bridge section consists of 199 meters of ramp from the Ashi end, 225 meters at the Samatu end, and 64 meters of the suspended area, making a total of 488 meters more. We expanded from 2 lanes to 6 lanes. Where we are standing now is 10.05, and on the other side we used to have 7.35. So in all, we have 6 lanes of this project that used to be 2. For those of us that are familiar with this place, you can spend as much as 3 hours, 4 hours trying to cross to the other side. For the past 1 month, we have been we began a test run, and the traffic has been very seamless. So I want to particularly appreciate the governor and the members of the Executive Council for this great opportunity to execute this project under the alternative project funding approach. You will all agree with me that project execution is a big challenge, more than any other time in the history of our nation, because of global economic downturn that we have. So it's a big congratulation to the people of Oyo State, a big congratulation to the Oyo State government, and we are glad to be part of this success story. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Ẹsẹ̀ ìgbà tá a lọ sí orí ètò tó kù ẹjá wa kí òsì Olúbàdàn tilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn bàbá wa sa Edward Oyèwọlé káàbọ̀ sí àárín wa. Bákan náà ni olóyè Lẹ́kan Àlàbí máyẹ̀ Olúbàdàn tilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn ìyẹn náà láti máa lọ sí Ìbàdàn. Ìbàdàn láwà lọ́dọ̀ ẹni tí í ṣe ààrẹ ẹ ṣeun.
The President General, Central Council Prince Adetayo Adeaga.
Ìyẹn náà bí lọ sọ́dọ̀ ẹni tí í ṣe ààrẹ fún ẹgbẹ́ bí ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ bíbí ilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn àtàmọ̀ sí Central Council of Ìbàdàn Indíjì ọmọọba Adetayo Adeaga ẹ̀ka àbọ̀sà.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Seyi Makinde, or let me say that Oluwaseyi Makinde, Ọlọ́run bá ṣe, Ọlọ́run ló ṣe. Our Ibadan indigene, the Executive Governor of the state, Dr. Kayode Fayemi. I know he knows why I say it's an evaluation, because he was paid here for service with the state. So we thank God that, just like we used to say, Ìbàdàn tí kò tó gbé Àjèjì ṣùgbọ́n tí ó gbà pé àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ Àjèjì ní Ìbàdàn gbé yìí. Onílé ni Gómìnà Seyi Makinde Ìbàdàn gbé wọn, Ìbàdàn gbé gbogbo àméjèèjì. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Aloore, I want to confess openly he's a friend. I want Tabajo Dagati, I want to allocate, but what to mentor as friends. So we want to say a big thank you to you for not disappointing your friends when you are acting. That could not continue to do. Let me stand on the existing protocol because of time. But I must appreciate the Olúbàdàn land, Ọba Senator Ọlálékan Balógun Ìṣọ̀lá Kúmádé second. Ẹ jẹ́ bá ṣe kábíyèsí o. Ẹ bá mi ṣe kábíyèsí o. Ẹ bá mi ṣe kábíyèsí o. All of the all Oriades, your highnesses, and all the chiefs and the Olúbàdàn Council, and everyone here present. In the name of all of us in Ibadan land, especially all organizations under the Central Council of Organizations, at home and in the diaspora, I want to say a thank you to our governor. In Ibadan, there is nothing like elephant project. I was, when I had the opportunity to be at Dubai, and I saw the tallest building in the world now, I said, which color of elephant is this project? Sir, if there is moon-colored project, moon-colored elephant project, bring it to Ibadan. Ibadan accepts anything because we also turn everything into good use. That's why Kokoya House is still there, being well used. We want to thank the governor for being very gentle on the community on which he governs. People move around peacefully, not because there is no room for you to harass us, but even your subjects are afraid to harass us as citizens. So we always feel proud that we are indigenous of the state. And for bringing this project here, sir, in fact, we are less burdened and with requests of the need for us to see you and appeal to you to do more good things, especially to complete this road. I want to be grateful to you for improving local economy by patronizing the local contractors. They make more money retainable in our economy, and that makes us happier. We have more money to purchase goods locally here. So we are for the promotion of economy and for being hardworking. I know one day I was tempted to humbly advise that I should rest, because the way I saw it working as like a highly intensive, factory engine, working 24 hours a day. That good Lord will continue to do with you, sir. So we appreciate you for that. We appreciate you in your state. I'm a people exchange now, then say so commercial, then say so you, then say so good. Don't talk about I'm a parents now. Because that's if you shame on, I don't get there. So we appreciate you, Madam Makinde, Madam Makinde, Madam Makinde. Thank you.
ẹ ṣe Ìbàdàn náà láti wà.
Makinde ìdúró ni lọ́lẹ̀ aláàbò mẹ́fúnnù alágbèdégbò alábàdélẹ̀ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́kọ́
ẹ ṣeun bí ojú ti ń kan ayé tó àwọn orin kan ń bẹ tó ẹgbẹ́ tẹ bá ń kọ́ àgbẹ̀gbẹ̀ ẹ̀dákẹ́ torí pé ń dùn mọ́ lù ú ó ń dùn mọ́ lù ú ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí ilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ká lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá wa Lẹ́kan Àlàbí máyẹ̀ Olúbàdàn tilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn ní bàbá wa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ní ṣókí lórí nígbà ṣe bí lónìí.
Excellency, Dr. Fayemi, Governor of the State, the Post-Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, Deputy Governor, Barrister Aloore, our commissioners, members of the State Executive Council, all protocols previously recognized, ABSCs, but I must single out High Chief Oyewole Fopo, Osi Olúbàdàn of Ibadan land, High Chief Lateef Adebimpe, Osi Balógun of Ibadan land, and High Chief Hamidu Ajibade, the Ekeri Olúbàdàn of Ibadan land. My duty is to say the good message, and the message is that personally I've lived on this estate for 26 years. And we knew what we faced because we must calculate the time to apply this work. Otherwise, we could spend 2 hours between OYO, Kayode, and the market. So, as the Mama, third Chief Judge of Oyo State has said, it's a big relief and an additional duty. So, thank your government and the cabinet for giving us this gift from what we call go-slow. Let's see.
nìbàdàn a máa ń gbàlejò lé àmọ́ ìyàlejò pàápàá jùlọ gómìnà Ṣèyí Mákindé ọ̀rẹ́ aráàlú ẹ jẹ́ kí á yẹ gómìnà wa láti ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì sí ká fi orin Èkìtì kí wọ́n káàbọ̀ sí Ìbàdàn kí wọ́n lè mọ̀ pé Ìbàdàn náà ló sì lè Èkìtì ló ní Ìbàdàn.
Parekereke ìyá gbàràdá o, parekereke ìyá gbàràdá o, ìyá gbàrà lọ alára kẹ́kẹ́ ti ya, ìyá gbàrà lọ alára kẹ́kẹ́ ti tu o, parekereke ìyá gbàràdá o. Ìyá gbàrà lọ alára kẹ́kẹ́ ti ya. Ìyá gbàràdá agbàrà lọ́wọ́ alára o Ṣèyí Mákindé gbàràdá lọ́wọ́ alára o ẹ̀mọ̀ ọ̀lùdọ̀ ọ̀tún Ṣèyí Mákindé dúdẹ́gbẹ̀ ẹ̀mọ̀ ọ̀gbọ̀n ọ̀sẹ̀ Ṣèyí Mákindé ọgbọ́nilé bàbá sàkìlẹ̀ lọ́jà o Ṣèyí Mákindé sọ ọ̀gbẹ́ni ìgboro àtọ́bìnrin ọ̀la bàbá bìnrin kúrọ̀mọ́dé bàbá jàmọ́ níta àgbàlúyà o kálẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ òwúrọ̀ lọ́wọ́ bá bẹ́rẹ̀ ọmọ bíbí ìlú Ìbàdàn o ọmọ Ìbàdàn fẹ́ sọ̀gbọ̀ Ìbàdàn ní ọdún yọjọ́ máa jẹ̀ níbi ìgbàrà fọ́rí mu àtọ́bàjáyé àtọ́bàyìn mọ́mọ́ ọ̀dọ̀sí o kárẹ́kẹ́rẹ́kẹ́ ìyá kàràǹdé o kárẹ́kẹ́rẹ́kẹ́ ṣe yìí.
Àwọn aláǹfààní ìgbà òyìnbó, àwọn ọ̀gbìn ní Fúlọ́mọdé.
ọmọ yẹn fún ìgbà tó o bọ́ ni màmá mi náwó àdúrà o torí mo ti náwó àdúrà o mẹ́mọ́ mọ́ ṣe eré mo ti náwó àdúrà o mẹ́mọ́ mọ́ wàrà mi náwó rẹ̀ o mẹ́mọ́ mọ́ ṣe eré o mẹ́mọ́ mọ́ ṣe eré mẹ́mọ́ mọ́ ṣe eré. Alọ́bí wàrà mi náwó rẹ̀ o mẹ́mọ́ mọ́ ṣe eré.
Your Excellency, gradually we are moving. At this juncture, I'd like to invite Special Advisor on Public Works and Infrastructure to the Executive Governor of your state, in person of Engineer Seyi to give the vote of thanks.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of your state, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ekiti State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Oyo State, I crave your indulgence to remain on the established protocol today. I am particularly delighted to be here to give a vote of thanks. This project was the first project that I witnessed when I joined the service in Oyo State. And looking at it come to completion, it gives me great joy to be able to come here and thank you all for the part you played. For those who joined here, Akobo. For those hosting us here, I start by giving glory to God, to whom all glory is due. There's no time like this where the vision of the governor meets the passion of the people, meets the keen interest of the civil service to deliver meaningful projects to the citizens. It's a wonderful time. And I want to thank you, our governor, for the dynamic vision that you brought back to Oyo State. You have created and you will unleash the passion of excellence that cannot be matched. We want to thank you, the communities served by this road, for your patience. We want to thank you also for everybody who has been part of this project from beginning to the end. The contractors, the indigenous boost, for our engineering contractors, I want to thank you for taking the time to so here today. So please join me to congratulate Oyo State for this achievement and to further thank our governor for his undying effort and his unflinching commitment to modernizing Oyo State. With that, I thank you all for coming. I wish you safe journeys back home, and I hope this is one more testimony to take back home in Jesus' name.
Thank you, Special Advisor, Engineer Seyi.
Okay. Ẹ ṣe ẹja máa ṣe láwọn olùbọ̀nù. Ní báyìí, ìyá Kúrègbé ẹja arúgbó náà ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí i.
Ọba mi ti rẹ́rìn Olúwadé Seyi Makinde ó ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kejì ní ọ̀fẹ́ bí ọkọ̀ Lawali ti wà lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ Adélékè náà bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kí ni ìtọ̀sùn ìdára ọmọ mi tí mo bí sí Ekiti sọ fún mi ọdún Seyi gbàyà lọ́wọ́ àwọn Makinde Basorun lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọdún Seyi gbàyà lọ́wọ́ àwọn Adélékè Basorun lọ́wọ́ àwọn àfẹ́kọ́ ọgbà lẹ́jọ́ kù ó ọdún Seyi gbàyà lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọdún Seyi gbàyà lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọdún Seyi gbàyà lọ́wọ́ àwọn Adélékè Basorun lọ́wọ́ àwọn Adélékè ti Basorun lọ́wọ́ àwọn àfẹ́kọ́ ọgbà lẹ́jọ́ kù ó Adélékè Basorun lọ́wọ́ àwọn táǹkù ètò oṣù tí jáde rẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣeun ìyá Kúrègbé ẹbẹ́ ṣe ṣéun ọdọ̀ pàjọ máa lò dé ní báyìí. Ní báyìí kí ọmọdé máa bọ̀ olómọ ohun tó gbé bàbá wa ọ̀gá wa mọ́ wa nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ẹnjìnì Abíọ́dún Olúṣèyí wọlé ẹjọ́ gbé wọn wọlé.
Orí omi ẹjọ́ farabalẹ̀ díẹ̀ ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ẹgbẹ́lẹ́ ní Àbẹ̀ròde ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ lónìí ni mo rí nǹkan oṣù pé ọba dá mi wáyé kọ́ bá mi sọ́dọ̀ mọ́ nígbà tí wọ́n sí bíríìjì ẹ̀yìn èèyàn nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ìdí bàbá eléjì onírúurú sọ fún mi pé mo ń gbọ́ lọ́dẹ gbé ó wá di lẹ́nìí mo ti dé àyín wọ́n wò pé ẹ̀wọ̀n gbé ìdá gbé tírélà ò lè tọ́bẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn èèyàn àṣẹ tírélà ó lè gorí eléyìí yẹn ni àbí ọ̀yẹ́ ni ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ odò ó ti sàn lẹ́yìn èèyàn tó bá pẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ tó lò kú wọn wò ọ̀mọ̀wé Fáyẹmí olórí gbogbo gómìnà ẹ má bínú ìdílówó lùkì tèmi ẹ̀ lèmi kọ́kọ́ yàn yàtọ̀ farabalẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ débi kòkòdò ọmọ Mákindé àsìkò ti tó oníbìbì yóò dẹ́kun yẹn jẹ ọlọ́gọ́rùn kọ̀kọ́dọ̀ sódókòrò ọmọ Mákindé yakú ìgbésọ ó ní wọ́n ti gbà pínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun wọ́n gbà pínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ní mi rárá má bínú torí Ṣèyí Mákindé ti pa APC pé nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ti a ní ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lówó bí onígbérímọ́ ẹsẹ̀ kọ́mẹ́tì ni ayé fi fẹ́ràn ọmọ Ṣèyí ọmọ Mákindé òun náà ní lẹ́sẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú ni ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lówó bí kò sí dà ebe ẹ̀dákun ẹ̀rí wíkẹ́ ìgbà tí síwúrìdì tó pé Sanwó-Olú ẹ̀yẹ èèyàn olórí gómìnà níbẹ̀ ní àárín ẹ̀rí pé ìrẹ́pọ̀ ń bẹ láàrin wa ìjà tá a lọ sí fúlágọ́ọ̀fù ọ̀nà sẹ́ńtẹ̀ déédéé Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ ibẹ̀ ẹ̀rí gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara ọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ ọmọ Mákindé ẹ̀yẹ ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ ọbẹ̀ yóò ẹ̀dákun àti inúdénú bẹ lọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọdẹ èèyàn tó bá ní Ṣèyí kọ́mọ́sẹ́lẹ̀ kejì yóò kú wájà tí kú tó gbó. ẹ̀dẹ́kun àwọn wípé kọ́ sẹ́ni ẹ̀dẹ́bá ní Ṣèyí ọmọ sẹ́lẹ̀ kejì ẹ̀kú ẹ̀wọ̀n náà gbére bàtà òfin wọn lẹ́dí àwọn ìbèrè ọdọọdún ní sẹ́kọ̀ ṣubú ọdọọdún ní gbèrè gbogbo ẹ̀wù ẹ̀jẹ̀ àṣà ìgbèrè ìdítalẹ̀ àkọlẹ̀ ọmọ iṣẹ́ ẹ̀rù méjì nínú ìpínlẹ̀ tẹnubọ̀ níbi ọjọ́ mẹ́gbà wọlé ìgbẹ̀yìn àgbàjáde ọmọ ọlọ́dún òsùn jẹ́ eré lẹ́bà bàbá rẹ̀ òjẹ́ ní olùkẹ́tù ọmọ arọ́tíwọ̀ ìbí èdò èdè mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹjà bàbá tí ò gbọ́dọ̀ jòrò fún tani ọba mi pé ẹbọ lọ́nà oko ọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ dẹ́dẹ́dẹ́ èyí lọ́wọ́ tọrọ mi tọrọ abẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ dẹ́dẹ́dẹ́ lọ́wọ́ mi rí Ṣèyí Mákindé ó ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ó ní kò sí bá a ti lè jẹnẹrétì owó ẹ̀wọ̀n owó tí ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó bá wọlé kò sí international airport nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ọmọ Mákindé ó ti ṣe agbátẹrù rẹ̀ wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bẹ ẹ̀sìn lẹ́ni mọ̀ pé olú Ọ̀yọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀dẹ́sẹ̀ federal government ló ní former government nípínlẹ̀ Èkó ó ló mọ orí kankan sí ọmọ Mákindé ó sọ pé àtinúdá ìṣe gbogbo rẹ lọ ọ̀nà láfẹ̀ Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ Sẹ́yìn ẹ̀wọ̀n náútẹ́ẹ̀kì ó ti ti ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ẹ̀ka rẹ ní Sẹ́yìn ọ̀nà ní Ṣakí ẹgbọ́n mi ẹdí gbogbo wa kájọ sí gbogbo ẹ̀ kó lè jọra wọn ẹ má pinnu rárá sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ ní south west tí mo fi ẹni bí ẹgbẹ́ mélòó mẹ́rìndínlógún ẹ̀dẹ́kun onípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ gbogbo rẹ́pù wa mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rìnlá ẹni wọ́n máa lọ kò ní sí yọnu ẹ̀yìn tàbí àgàṣe wọ́n máa lọ kò ní sí yọnu gbogbo ọ̀sàṣẹ́kì méjìlélọ́gbọ̀n ṣé wọ́n máa lọ kò ní sí yọnu ọ̀kùnrin náà ní ẹ̀sà máa tẹ̀ dígbì ọ̀kùnrin náà ní ẹ̀sà máa tẹ̀ tọ́mọ́tẹ́gbẹ́ ọ̀bọ ní ẹ̀sà máa tẹ̀ ọmọdéjọ́ ọ̀bọ ní ẹ̀sà máa tẹ̀
ọ̀kùnrin náà ní ẹ̀sà máa tẹ̀
ọmọdéjọ́ ọ̀bọ ní ẹ̀sà máa tẹ̀
ọ̀gá ìlànà ọ̀gá ìlànà ogún ìmúra.
Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies,
that
we'll be waiting for. It gives me great pleasure to invite to the microphone numero uno citizen in Oyo State, pride of the Southwest. Please, with a standing ovation, make welcome our own governor, His Excellency, Governor Seyi Makinde, FNSE. Seyi Ẹ̀dá!
Ọ̀dọ́ tó wá sọ lé lẹ́rọ. Ó ní àmọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ náà.
Your Excellency, my own dear chairman, the chairman of Nigerian Governors Forum, the executive governor of the state, and our special guest of honor, Dr. Kayode, Fayemi. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Oyo State, Barrister Adebayo Lawal. Your Excellency, the wife of the former governor of Oyo State, Mama Mutiat Ladeja. The Honorable Speaker of Oyo State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Odogbo Barracks, ably represented by Chairman House Committee of Public Works, Honorable Kayode. The Chief Judge of Oyo State, Honorable Justice Munta Abimbola, ably represented by Honorable Justice R.B. Akintala. The former Speaker of Oyo State House of Assembly, Iya Oyo, most distinguished Senator Monsurat Sumanu, the former Chief Judge of Oyo State, Honorable Justice Badejo Gladeni, other honorable members of the Oyo State House of Assembly here present. Let me also specially recognize the PDP governorship candidate for Lagos State, Mr. Olajide Adedino Janga. The Secretary to the State Government, Mrs. Olubanwo Adeosun, the Chief of Staff, Honorable Segun Ogunwoye, the Head of Service, Alhaja Ololade Agbola, the Deputy Chief of Staff, Honorable Ademola Ojo, the Chairman, Oyo State Advisory Council, Senator Hosea Ayola Agbola. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin orí adé ọ̀run lẹ̀kẹ̀, Royal Majesty the Ọ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ of Ṣakí, Ọba Khalid Ọlábísí Àyìnlá Adé, the Olúgbọ́n of Orílẹ̀ Ègbọ́n, Royal Majesty Ọba Francis Olúṣọlá Àlàó. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá mi Olúbàdàn in Council, mo kí yín, other royal fathers and paramount chiefs, you're duly recognized. Àwọn olórí ẹgbẹ́ wa láti Abuja, the Deputy National Secretary of PDP, Honorable Setonji Koshedo, Chairman PDP ní Oyo State, Honorable Dayo Gbugberu, ẹ̀bùrí àwọn alága ẹgbẹ́ wa náà, Chairman PDP Lagos State, ẹ̀bùrí Ogun State, ẹ̀bùrí Chairman PDP ní Ondo State, ẹ̀bùrí ẹ̀yìn náà. The distinguished members, entourage of Ekiti State Governor, Fayemi, Moki, also. Well, I wish to specially recognize my mother, Mama Victoria Modupe Aloore. Only two of them, the Baba and Mama Obi, Mama Aloore and my own mother. But my mother has been to be with the Lord. But when she was alive, she would say, mo bí ẹ fún Mama tó jókòó yìí, ó ní rí màmá èmi kàn gbé ẹ sí kò ní, because the bond and the love between me and Mama was transparent even when my biological mother was alive. So I thank God, Mama, for having you around as a join for this occasion. The Honorable Commissioner for Public Works and Infrastructure and other Honorable Commissioners in the Cabinet of Oyo State Government here present. Akobo, other political functionaries, DG, Executive Assistant, Boki, Boboyi, gbogbo ẹ̀yin alága local government mo kí ẹ̀yin náà mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin agbọ̀nàbí. I wish to recognize the presence of a father of the state as well and former chief of staff, Baba Saka Balogun. You're duly recognized, sir. Also, my brother, Magaji Olasunkami Joseph Dike. Gbogbo àwọn candidates wa náà, I use JT as a point of contact. I have to recognize all of you. So you're duly recognized. Prominent leaders and members of PDP here present, you're duly recognized. My colleagues, the permanent secretaries, heads of non-ministerial departments and agencies, our PS, wọ́n sọ pé oríṣiríṣi ìjọba ní ẹ ti lò ẹ lò lóyìn náà ẹ lò ó lọ. Ọ̀nà ẹ lò wá lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olórí ẹ̀sìn wa, religious leaders, community leaders, ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ mo kí ẹ̀yin náà o. Leaders and members of various unions, associations, and groups, especially the Landlord Association for Akobo and Environ, Moki, the managing directors for Fax Consult and Peculiar Ultimate Concern, Engineer Kayode and Engineer Adeleke, Moki, gentlemen of the press, our distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ìgbà tí mo ń campaign ní 2018-2019 ẹ̀ṣẹ́ àmọ́ríta máa ń kọ́ ń gbà yẹn. Ọlọ́run tó lẹ́rù á bá wa gbé. Ọlọ́run tó lẹ́rù á bá wa gbé. Ṣèbọ́ Ọlọ́run tó lẹ́rù ló lò ká. Ọlọ́run tó lẹ́rù á bá wa gbé. But 3 years on, 3 years plus on, orí wa ti change nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́. Ẹ̀mọ̀rí tuntun tó wà lẹ́nu wá sí ọ̀rọ̀ wa ò gbẹjọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ kájá máa dúpẹ́ lọ́tọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ wa ò gbẹjọ́ wẹ́wẹ́ kájá máa dúpẹ́ lọ́tọ́. Let me start by appreciating my chairman and my brother, the chairman of Nigerian Governors Forum and the executive. Except to that, I want to get rid of the thinking about their selfish interest, then we'll be talking about something totally different. So you're really appreciated, sir, and we thank you. And also, privately, about this sabbatical in because you are a thoroughbred Ibadan man. Yes, we belong to different parties. Our great party, PDP and APC, they have different philosophies. But when it is time to do what is right for the progress of our people, we should all come together and get it done. And today, it's a testimony, it's a demonstration that like I always say, players will come and go, governors will come and go, parties will come and go, but our states and our country will remain. So we welcome you to Oyo State. And we welcome you home. And as you're rounded up in Ekiti State, we look forward to have them fly láti bí lọ sí Abuja. But when we came into government, we promised you, the good people of Oyo State, that every road project we embark on will target our economy. Our slogan has always been, where road goes, development follows. The construction of this 72-kilometer Idi-Ape Basorun Akobo Odogbo Barracks Road and the bridge has brought a new level of development to at least 3 local governments. You have Ibadan North out there, this is Ibadan North East, and right across is Lagelu. So 3 local governments are being linked together. And Makinde on the other side, that's actually 4. Well, let me also say this. Àwọn ká sọ pé okay, ọ̀tọ̀ làwọn tó bẹ̀rẹ̀, yes. I will recognize pé the administration, our former governor, Governor Abiola Ajimobi ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ project yìí. But even compensation was also have been given. And after I became governor-elect, some nights I've been coming from Kolapo, and I saw the contractor, ENL, they were working even at 1 a.m. in the morning. So one night I stopped. I said, what is so special about this road that even at night you're laying asphalt? Wọ́n ní àwọn fẹ́ tètè parí ẹ̀ ni. But meanwhile, even this bridge, tó jẹ́ part of that project, wọn ò touch it. So I thought something must be going on. But I found out what was going on after we took over. The Ministry of Works brought to me evaluation and said we're supposed to pay the contractor, I think about maybe 400 million naira. I can see him here. Mo ní ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi revalue ẹ confirm this valuation, just confirm it to me. So he brought professionals, they did evaluation and they came back with a verdict that the contractor they were need 700 million naira. And I called the ministry. I said, this valuation and this valuation, how do we reconcile it? They started telling me grammar that is it harmonization at the Guinea I want to harmonize at the end of the project. The project will be terminated. So I terminated the project and we were awarded to two contractors so that we can finish on time. And up till today, and I'm saying this, the contractor is still owing us 250 million naira on your state money, and I will collect it back from them. So if you have any doubt that road construction directly contributes to economic development, then you can use this road as a case study. People have lived here for 4 years and above. People who have been living here for 4 years and above. Justice Adeniji and even the chairman CCII, the President General CCII, when you say time is money, if you spend 4 hours to get to your work, before now, you can do very little. But if you spend 15 to 30 minutes, you can channel 3.5 hours to something productive to expand your state's economy. So, the level of economic activity on this axis is really increasing. I've seen cold stone there. I've seen even Akobo, because one night around 11 p.m. I drove myself alone. I passed through this place. Mo rí àwọn tó ń gbé Akobo tí wọ́n ń jẹ pepper soup, cowtail àti stout. Mo rí wọn níbẹ̀, wọn ò mọ̀ pé mo rí àwọn. So I can say with all confidence that this is another promise kept. But some people will say there are other roads that need repairs. That some roads in Ibadan need rehabilitation. Yes, we are aware of the state of our roads, not just in Ibadan, but the whole of Oyo State. And as we have promised, governance will continue till the last day of the life of this administration. So we're already doing something about those inner city roads. Earlier in the week, we gave Oyo State Road Maintenance Agency 750 million naira for the rehabilitation of roads. The plan is to ensure that all local government areas get some of their roads for the rehabilitation of roads. The plan is to ensure that all local government areas get some of their roads fixed. And the chairmen are here. We're working together. We're collaborating. It has nothing to do with local government autonomy, because the other lane and this lane of the bridge is a federal road. But àwọn tó ń gbà bí, they are local people. So local government, or state, and federal, we all have to collaborate to deliver dividends of democracy to our people. It's just that simple. So let me quickly address again an issue that keeps coming up in conversation. There's this idea that the state government, that we've hijacked local government functions. Well, tí o bá di ìgbà election, wọ́n lè má mọ̀ pé North is làwọn ń gbé. Wọ́n lè rò pé Ìbàdàn North ni. Or àwọn tó ń gbé the other side, wọ́n lè rò pé àwọn attacking early, they are the same. But we all know the economic realities in our country right now. Your pocket, you may decide, meat is not my problem this night. Let me buy bread. It is the same decision that government at all levels need to make. For example, we ask ourselves, should we pay salaries or use the money to build roads? Because the money is not just enough to do both. And so here in Oyo State, we decided to make that decision easier for the local government areas. We tell them, go ahead and pay salaries, because those workers, when they take those salaries to the market to pay artisans, you have multiplier effect on the economy of the state. So they are paying salaries, but at the state level, we're also helping them to do other things. Like waste management should have been a local government issue, but we're taking it up at the state level. But see, our local government, even with Basorun salary, I sign every month for them. It's about maybe 5 billion. Had the state about 7 billion. That's 12 billion into Oyo State economy every 4 weeks. Every 4 weeks, 12 billion gets into the Oyo State economy. And I stated it the day I was sworn in as the governor. I said on the 25th of every month, there will be a GSM date. First, they said, well, 1 year. We did it for the first year. 2nd year. We did it for the 2nd year. 3rd year. We did it for the 3rd year. And then the story changed to, ṣé salary nìkan ni ó yẹ ká máa ṣe ni? Well, for August, artisan salary now. And today is 15. In 10 days' time, we will still do it. So let me once again thank my chairman and my brother, the governor of Ekiti State, for being with us. And I will yield the podium for you so that you can have a word with our people, and then we will proceed afterward to commission the project. Thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Your Excellency, the Governor of Oyo State, my brother, my friend, Engineer Seyi Makinde, FNSE, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Oyo State, Barrister Aloore, Your Excellency, the wife of our leader and former Governor of Oyo State, Alhaja Mutiat Ladoja, my sister, the former Speaker of the Oyo State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Distinguished Senator Monsurat Sumonu, the Honorable Speaker of the Oyo State House of Assembly, ably represented by the Chairman of the House Committee on Public Works, Honorable Kayode Olatunde, the Chief Judge of Oyo State, Honorable Justice Munta Abimbola, represented by my very own sister, our donation to Ibadan people and Oyo State, Honorable Justice R.B. Akintola, the former Chief Judge, our mom, Honorable Justice Badejoko Adeniji, retired, our mother, Mama Aloore, Mama Governor, Eku Kalema, my brother, the PDP gubernatorial candidate in Lagos State. I don't want to say my brother from before. He's still my brother. Jide Jando. Other honorable members of the Oyo State House of Assembly here present. The Secretary to Oyo State Government. I have many sisters here. The governor has managed to appropriate a lot of Ekiti people into his government one way or the other. We're happy, but they're still our own. Mrs. Olubanwo Adeosun, other members of the Oyo State Executive Council here present. Our fathers, the Okere of Shaki and the Olugbon of Ileogbon, and other royal fathers here present, particularly my own fathers in Ibadan here. And I would like to use High Chief Edioyewale as a point of contact with our other high chiefs here. Religious leaders, community leaders, our candidates. The governor recognized a few candidates. I know one of them very well. And I know why my sister, distinguished senator, is laughing. I can see your uproarious laughter. But it's all in the same family. So JT, don't worry. Our religious leaders, community leaders that are here present, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I really must thank the governor for giving me the opportunity to be present as a special guest of honor at this historic road construction from Idi-Ape to Basorun to Odogbo Barracks. As the chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, my primary duty is to protect, to defend,
and to promote the interest of all the 36 state governors in Nigeria, regardless of their party affiliation. And we have governors from all sides, APC, PDP, we even have ABGA. APC only happens to be, for now, the majority, and that is why the responsibility of the chairmanship of the forum rests on my shoulders. And I cannot deliver the responsibility without the cooperation and full collaboration of all my brothers across the divide. And I can tell you that Engineer Oluseyi Makinde is a strong pillar of support in that forum. So for me, this is a duty beyond party. It is a recognition of what we promised our people and the pledges we made when we were elected into office, to serve the people who have elected us without let or hindrance and without ill will. And I know that this road will be plied by members of PDP, members of APC, and those who do not belong to any party. They will go on this road regularly. To that extent, we must commend both the government that started this road and also commend Governor Makinde for not abandoning this road, because he could choose. And we've seen that all over the country. He could choose to say, because of the nature, the petty nature of our politics, that no, I won't finish this road because the credit will still go to the person who started it. But he wasn't deterred. He chose to continue with the work and to complete the road. And it is to the credit of both governments that the people would enjoy this road. I must say that I have a special attachment to this road. I have been familiar with this road for 45 years. I go around this place as a youngster, a 7-year-old youngster following Ololo at Ipako at Lapanshopa. So the whole of E9 and N5 and Odejai Crescent and Loyola and Sparko and Isabatudin and Anluba, this is my territory because I grew up around here. I not only grew up around here, I went to school around here. I went to ICC, Ibadan City Council Primary School in Agodi, down the road from here. And I started secondary school here before creation of state in that beautiful school, St. Patrick's Grammar School. So you can see, why I'm emotionally attached to this road. As a day student, I walked this road regularly every day for my first year in secondary school. And the previous 6 years in primary school, I used to be all over around here. I know Basorun that had a house somewhere in this axis, because his son was my old friend and schoolmate, Demola. So I must thank Governor Oluseyi Makinde for doing this for those of us who are emotionally attached to this road, just as Mama Josadiniji had spoken so eloquently about the pressure that this road used to put on the residents when it was still a single-lane axis out of Idi-Ape towards Akobo and towards Odogbo Barracks or Iwo Road. Even though I live in Idi-Ape now, I am still very much attached to this axis, and I come round here fairly regularly. I want to also use this opportunity to endorse the point earlier made by my brother, the governor of Oyo State. And it is that if what we are about is the development of our people, we can disagree without being disagreeable. We can still hold our principal corners as proud members of the People's Democratic Party, the All Progressives Congress, and any other party to which we may belong. But once elections are over and it's time for governance, we all should rally around those who have been saddled with that responsibility via the ballot. I have just returned from the Republic of Kenya, where I went for the inauguration of their new president. And this was an election won by a wafer-thin margin, 0.5% between the victorious party and the opposition. And in a divided society, when you have an election that has been fought on such vitriolic, divisive manner, we all owe it a duty in the interest of the ordinary people to come together and work for the overall benefit of our people. And as I advise some of my friends over there in Kenya, you cannot win an election with 50.5% and tell the person who lost the election with 49.7% to go to hell. It's not going to work. And I hope we would ultimately get to a point in our country in which those who won 49% would also have a seat at the table in a proportional representation manner to represent that 49% that they have won, whilst the person who won with 50.5% also represent the majority of the people that he has received their votes. This majoritarian democracy is not going to work if the winner continues to take all the benefits to the detriment of the quote and unquote 49% loser. Because I do not believe that if you have 49% support, that should be totally discarded and thrown away, whilst the person who has 50% should take everything away. I hope our constitutional arrangement would at some point begin to recognize this delicate balancing act in order for us to deepen this democracy and to ensure that all our people enjoy the benefits beyond the generosity of the holders of public office. That's the point that I believe that Governor Makinde was making. And in a state like Oyo, where we have had a ding-dong affair of some sort, we are all one. I recall the time when Governor Makinde and my late brother, the former governor, were one in the same party in this same Oyo State. Governor Ajimobi and Governor Makinde were senior figures in AMPP. Some of us have known Governor Ladoja since Nadeko days. Some even earlier than that. There's no way we can be disrespectful to him simply because we do not share the same political party platform. And I believe anyone who knows Engineer Seyi Makinde will know that he's broad-minded, he's focused on the job, and he wants to build relationships that transcend political party affiliation. So that's why I'm here. I'm here as chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum to do my duty to a member of our forum who had invited me to be the special guest here, but to also be with a friend who has delivered a dividend of democracy to his people in Oyo State, and to stress that at every moment we must be able to rise above ourselves, no matter how difficult that may be, in order to serve the overall interest of our people. So I want to thank His Excellency the Governor, I want to thank the government and the good people of Oyo State. And yes, I can assure you, Governor Makinde, that in roughly 30 days' time, I can't say I will be permanently on the ground, but my house will not be as empty as it has been in the last 12 years of being in and out of Ibadan. So I'll be regularly here, working hard for my party, the All Progressives Congress. But as a Democrat, we leave that judgment to the people of Oyo State. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. We'll crave your indulgence to please hold on a bit while we invite the Executive Governor of Oyo State, His Excellency Governor Seyi Makinde. In Oyo State, we are very hospitable people. And so His Excellency Governor Seyi Makinde will be doing gift presentation to one of our own, also a resident of Oyo State, His Excellency Governor John Kayode Fayemi of Ekiti State.
This is an award of appreciation presented to His Excellency Dr. John Kayode Fayemi, the Executive Governor of Ekiti State and the Chairman of Nigeria's Governors Forum, at the official commissioning of the dualization of 7.25-kilometer Idi-Ape, Odogbo Barracks Junction and Akobo Flyover. By me, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, today, Thursday, 15th September 2022. We thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
And of course, our way.
Hello. His Excellency is testroning the drum. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń lù yóò mọ dún. Thank you, Your Excellencies. To join His Excellencies for the official commissioning, members of the high table only. Members of the high table only to join His Excellency.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí a mọ̀ pé gbogbo wa kọ́ la lè tẹ̀lé wọn débi tí wọ́n ń lọ yẹn. Àwọn tí wọ́n wà ní orí high table, àwọn ni wọ́n ní àǹfààní láti kọjá lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ ṣé.
Engineer. Hello.
We'll have him presented the talking drum, the hand fan, and the plaque to Governor Kayode Fayemi, who is a special guest of honor this event, the commissioning of the 7.25-kilometer road. It's the Idi-Ape, Basorun, Akobo, Odogbo Barracks Road, as well as the general gas flyover. Well, the governor of Oyo State, who's the chief host, Governor Seyi Makinde, now proceeds with the special guest of honor to then commission the road. It's been quite an interesting event today. There you see an aerial view of a newly constructed road. Prior to this time, the stretch of road, the 7.25-kilometer road, had been sort of a headache for the commuters, especially because of the positioning of this stretch of road. It's just around the southern part of the state, which is very close to neighboring Ogun and Osun states, and also